What's up, guys? We got some news for you. Practice squad moves as the waiver day continues on today. As you saw a little bit earlier, Jacob dropped a video about 2 the active roster and 1 to the practice squad. So I got some more practice squad news for you guys. We have fan favorite and my personal favorite, Eric Ezukama has signed to the practice squad. We also signed fan favorite again, Hayden Rusi, the undrafted free agent that we signed out of, I think it was Sanford. He only had 17 catches in college, but he looked really good in preseason, has the ability to run routes, block, etc. So it's going to be good to get him there and develop him. We also signed Jonathan Harris, who was one of the last cuts that we made. He was in Denver before this offseason, signed with us, and he's just a good guy to keep for depth reasons. You know, if someone can't play, we can elevate him and he can play. And like I said during the cut down of the initial 53, Jonathan Harris was like this close to making the roster. Like if Deshaun Hand was that much worse, that's the difference. Like they're so close in talent. That's what it was. We also signed Jordan Colbert, also a late cut from us, safety to the practice squad. And now we get to the 2 interesting signings that you may have noticed in our thumbnail. And that would be Tim Boyle, which, yeah, nah, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. If it makes you guys feel any better, though, that rule that was kind of misconstrued to some Dolphins reporters as well as myself to you guys was that if you had a third quarterback on the practice squad, you can elevate them every game and they'd be an emergency third quarterback. That is not true. They can be the emergency third quarterback if you choose to elevate them a maximum of 3 times in the season. So I feel like they're going to be very selective. So if maybe one of them's banged up, they'll elevate just in case. You know, but other than that, I really don't see us elevating him much at all. His career numbers are just atrocious. If you really want to go through it, I believe he has a 55% completion percentage, which isn't like terrible. It's not good. It's pretty bad, but it's not terrible. Then you go on to his yardage. I don't even know what it is, but he has a 4 touchdown and 11 interception ratio, which is abysmal. And look, he's a gunslinger. I don't know what this is. I really don't. I'd rather have Matt Corral. I'd rather have any of the 88 QBs out there. Tim Boyle does not deserve to be in the league. It's kind of like Nathan Peterman. Like, why are they still on rosters? Don't know. Have zero idea. It just is what it is. The only thing I could say is that, look, we needed a QB to be in our camp, in our practice squad, and he's there. I wouldn't doubt that we do some more digging into some other available QBs, and he could be dropped at a later time. But yeah, and then another thing, with all the injuries that we have at almost every position on offense, we did sign Dwayne Eskridge to a practice squad deal. So once again, can be elevated a maximum of 3 times before having to be signed to the active roster. And look, this is basically a signing of if one of our return guys goes down, you jump right in. And right now, our 2 return guys are Braxton Berrios, who's banged up, and then rookie Malik Washington. And with the new dynamic kickoff, you need 2 returners back there. So we're going to have Malik Washington, and we're going to have Braxton Berrios back there every single time. Now, punt returns, that's a little bit different. But, you know, if one of them goes down, you're going to need someone that can go and fill that role as a returner. Now, Eric Ezukama, meanwhile, you may think of him as he's a more dynamic player. He knows the offense a little bit better. So if he needs to fit in there as well, he could do that better than Eskridge can. However, Eskridge, definitely a better returner. He has that experience throughout. He did have some other offers, chose to come to Miami. So that's always a good sign, you know, when people want to come to Miami. But yeah, that's what I got for y'all today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like these signings? I'm not a big fan of Tim Boyle. Eskridge is like 50-50 for me. I do understand it. I'm not sure if I really like it too much. If we need him as a returner, I would like it a lot more, but as of right now, it just is what it is. It's like meh. I am excited about Jonathan Harris. I am excited about Rusi being on the practice squad. Those two guys, I feel like we can develop a little bit more. Eric Izukama as well. I was ecstatic to get him back on the practice squad, as well as one of the other guys that Jacob talked about in his video. So make sure you go check out our rest of our videos and see what he was talking about. Deuces.